Okay, everybody, I'm back. Yeah, the last video I had a piece of lint on my beard because of I had took my hoodie off and didn't notice. But I wish I could delete that video, but I was okay with the message. So, but yeah, let me rebuttal from earlier. I was just in my feelings a little bit, and I meant every word I said. But let me be logical at the same time because I don't want everybody getting my message deferred or whatever. But what I mean by that, well, what I was trying to say was I think that we be so caught up in certain things in life to the point that we don't really try to reach out. I feel like we can be more understanding, more compassionate these days. I understand that everybody going through it, everybody have problems, everybody got bills, everybody have stress. And it's come a time where you have to just, give yourself a break. You gotta get yourself a peace. You gotta find your peace. The more order you get, you value your time, you value peace, and you don't want anything or nobody to jeopardize your happiness. And I'm just trying to really give something for people to think about because we just rather not, do anything. And then when somebody gives up, it becomes a problem. We have this guilt like, dang, I wish I could have been there. I could have done more. Or a lot of people say, well, I hope they figure it out. Or, dang, that's messed up that they gone. But we could have reached out. We could have messaged. We could have at least called. Because I do that. I have no problem reaching out to people because I just have this toxic trait that I feel like that I could save everybody. I wish I could, be there, and I care too much. And a lot of people say, you shouldn't care so much. It's not your responsibility. We'll quit, putting weight on your shoulders. Quit carrying so much on your back. You only one man. You only one person. But that's just how I am. I always been like that. I care too much, and there's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of people just tell me like, you gonna stretch yourself out if you take the world on your shoulders way too many times. And I understand that, but we just have to come to a balance, a common ground when it's time that you have to step up, when you have the resources, when you have the wisdom, when you have the knowledge to help somebody or just, be a ear. Because a lot of times when a person vent, I think we love to hear ourselves talk and not listen to that individual. And it just comes a time where you just have to listen to people. And there's nothing wrong with listening. And a lot of people ask me like, how do you, be able to juggle all these energies and none of it affects you? It does affect me. It's not easy being someone who has a podcast and you bring people on the show and you suck up their energies. You suck up their secrets. Because energy, transparency is real, guys. That's why you gotta be very careful about who you be around. If you're around people who's negative and just complaining, it just very toxic. It will lash on to you. And you just sit back and you be like, damn, I was so happy not too long ago. What happened? Yeah, so I understand, people go through things and people break down. Shit, even strong people break down. Even strong people get discouraged. Strong people cry. You know what I'm saying? I just think that we just have this misconception of being strong all the time. And you can't be strong all the time. Sometimes you just need somebody to be there. You need somebody who's going to comfort you, console you, and stuff like that. Because there's a lot of people by themselves. There's a whole lot of people by themselves. A lot of people hiding behind a mask. A lot of people ask me all the time, why you smile so much? A lot of times, shit, a nigga be feeling hopeless. A nigga feel broken. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to keep that reminder to myself on how strong I am and how far I came, everything that I have survived, everything that I have endured. I'm still here. I'm still standing. But it gets hard sometimes. It gets hard when you just trying to live your life, trying to be righteous. You amongst wolves, and everybody think you're a sheep. I'm a lion. In a field full of wolves. We're surrounded by wolves on a daily basis. And you got people that just relish in trying to ruin your life, trying to make your life miserable because their lives miserable. It ain't easy. It ain't easy believing in yourself. It ain't easy being the only one that believes in yourself, But everything gonna be okay. Everything's it's just a test. Everything is gonna be just fine. Just gotta keep holding on. Because we all fighting battles. We all fighting secret wars, man. And I'm just fighting not to be a chip off the old block. I'm trying to not to follow in my father's footsteps. Because to be honest with y'all, I'm always transparent. I'm always real. But I deal with so much on a daily basis. And it's hard. Especially when you always there for people. When you're the one that people call for advice. When you're the one that people call to talk to because they don't have nobody to talk to. And sometimes you just want to be like, man, I got my own problems, man. Quit calling me. But I ain't that crew. I ain't that mean. I just try to be helpful. Because I remember when it was like, when I didn't have nobody to rely on and people just like was betraying me left to right. And it's funny because nobody ever came to me and apologized for shit that they done to me. People mad at me for the shit they done to me. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it. I get it. And it's going to be okay. We all we got. People are dying every day. People losing their lives to just nonsense, unfortunate things. And sometimes it's just really hard to just basically fight, to hold on, and to believe. And people say, if people can talk all day about believing in God and having faith, but when you're a human being, it's tough, man. It's tough being a human sometimes. And we are human beings. And it just comes very tragic when nobody else understand you. Everybody rather judge rather than be more mature about it. Be more understanding, be more compassionate. It's tough. You know, like I said, I was given this world. I didn't make it, you know, but there's rules to everything. If a lot of people don't want to follow the rules. A lot of people just rather just, you know, get by just being deceitful and cruel and being assholes and being spineless and think that their lives is going to get better by being that way. A lot of people are hurt. Hurt people hurt people. And even the good people hurt people. Because I hurt a lot of people. I hurt a lot of people because I was hurt. I was hurt because I was being kicked while I was down. And I would never forget that. And people say you forgive and you forget. But no, I can't forgive people who knew exactly what they was doing. The people that said, fuck me, I can't forgive them because I would have never said fuck them. You feel me? And we all entitled to our feelings. We all entitled to hold people accountable for the things that they done. And we all adults here. And I can admit, I'm angry. You know what I'm saying? I'm angry because I help a lot of people. If I had told you how many people that was on the street, that was homeless, that came into my house and slept in my bed, slept on my couch, ate my food, used my electricity, used my toiletries, took a shower, all types of shit. And just shitted on me after that. Made smear campaigns on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. Best friends are becoming strangers. Family becoming strangers. And I'm grateful for my family who never switched up on me. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the ones who know that they were fake. The ones who don't come around. The ones who don't call. The ones who know that I'm doing something positive for the community. But don't come through. Don't even give me my flowers. And I try to like reach out to y'all, but y'all prove that y'all fake. So, and these fake ass friends too. I know a lot of people who don't like me. I know a lot of people who hate my guts. But they watching my stories every fucking day to see if I will fall. To see if I will just fucking fall off. But I'm not gonna fall off. You know, it's hard. It's hard staying consistent. It's really hard when you try to like chase a dream. It ain't easy. This ain't for the weak. But I just hope that every day that I do my show and do my podcast and everything, I just hope that I'm an example of somebody who's not giving up. Somebody who believes in themselves. It ain't easy being a person with integrity. It's not easy. So, and to be like the only one that's still left, that's still living. From my childhood, you know, I lost the man in my life. And I have my moments when like I break down, I want to cry, I want to give up. But I just sit back and think about what if my father would say, what if my brother would say, to see me like this, to see me in this emotional state, mental state, physical state. And I get up. You know, I'm a man. I'm a man because I get up, I go to work every day. I just get it done. Nobody wants to hear excuses. People want to see results. And I have shown results because I didn't stay where I was at 7 years ago. I didn't stay depressed. I didn't stay feeling sorry for myself. I went and done something about it. Now, I sit here as a man of 34 years old and just fight. You know, it's just really tough because I have to find things to motivate me. You know, I don't have many children. You know, a lot of people who have children can say, you know, I got to be strong for my kids, but I don't have no kids. But I have my nieces and nephew. I have my godson. Because I can't see, I can't let them see me fail. Can't let them see me fall. I can't let them see me beaten, defeated. You know, like I said, I don't know when God's going to call me home, but when I do take my last breath, you know, I just want to go to the grave with no regrets, with no sorrow, with no pain. I just want it to just be quick. But at least I have a legacy behind that I left behind. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to be very transparent here, because everybody just, you know, playing on for the internet, playing on for these apps, trying to be loved, trying to be liked, trying to feel accepted, trying to get some validation. You know, lying to themselves and wondering why they miserable now because they lying to themselves. You know, you can run from everybody else, but you can't run from yourself. I'm not running from myself. I'm running to, you know, for a better life. I'm running, you know, to the finish line. I ain't running from myself. You know, it just don't matter where you start. It's all about how you finish. You know, I came from the hood like everybody else. Shoot, I was that project baby, you know what I'm saying? Southside baby, Eastside baby, all that. And it's just funny. It's funny how people forget where they come from. People forget where they came from. I never forget where I came from. I never forgotten what it was like to be broke, to be hungry, to be, you know what I'm saying, just in agonizing pain. You know, I got war wounds and war stories, you know what I'm saying? I got all that. And that's why I do what I do. I don't really get paid to do what I do. I don't get paid for this show like that. I do this because I want to do this. I do this because it's from the bottom of my heart. I don't expect or ask for handouts. I don't ask for anything. I just ask if somebody would like to donate. I never ask donations or say donations like Umar Johnson. I don't do none of that. If anything, I just, if it's good, then it's good. If not, that's cool. But the show go on. And I just want everybody to just understand me, to feel me. I'm the only one who's going to tell y'all the truth. I'm the only one who's not going to lie to y'all. I'm not playing no character. I'm not playing no role. This is who I am. Yes, I have my moments when I'm silly and this and that. But we all laugh to keep from crying. But I have my moments where I feel alone and that I don't have nobody. But then I also have my friends. I have my cousins. I have people that, really wants me to succeed. I'm tired of hiding certain situations, you know what I'm saying? I just want certain things to be over with. I just want to just rest. I just want to just say fuck all this sometimes. But I can't. I got to survive. And I got to, you know, be that light at the end of the tunnel for some people. Because when I make it, then they will be able to make it. Because they don't know anybody who made it that they know that went through it. So I got to go through it so I can make it, so I can be an inspiration to others who feel like that there's no way out. And I'm willing to do all that. I wanted to, whatever I got to go through. So just keep in mind, the person that you always call, the person that you always visit, and the person that you see that always look like that they have it together, just hug them. Just say, I love you. I appreciate everything you do for me. I know life is hard, but I'm grateful. I appreciate your kind gestures. I appreciate you always being there for me. You keep me together. You keep me smiling. You keep me inspired. Keep me motivated. Just remember that before it's too late. But yeah, I'm out, y'all. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, the 1804 Chapter 2. If you won't, donate to the Cash App, $1804 show. I appreciate y'all, and I'm out. Peace.